smoke, stick, yak, fuck it. LA and 7 Dodgers. Oh, Canada, oh, Canada, oh, Canada. Tariff these nuts. Guess what, motherfucker? Bring it back to LA, oh boy. LA, we love LA. We love it. Fuck Canada. Fuck all the motherfucking Blue Jay fans. LA in 7. Yeah. The Dodgers, they won in dramatic fashion as Ohtani and Guerrero led both teams with the highlights, but the role players made the plays that mattered. When they mattered most, Muncy, Will Smith, Mookie, Paez, Rojas, for the Dodgers. The great pitching and the banged-up George Springer balled his ass off for the Toronto Blue Jays. Bichette and Clement, 8-game hitting streak Clement had all series long. They balled. But damn, you got to knock a champ out. And that's what the Dodgers proved again. Was that Game 7? The greatest Game 7 of all time in any sport. Damn, there's three questions in there, Smitty. Was that Game 7 the greatest Game 7 of all time in any sport?
Damn near 4.
Damn near 5, yeah.
Damn, homie. Because, like, my heart as a Laker fan want to go to, like, the 2010 Lakers-Celtics game. But, like, that game was ugly, though. Like, it ended in the way that I wanted to end, but it was ugly. If you guys think back, remember.
Let me get the old head throw-out games and see if you remember any of them.
Yeah.
So you went around 91. I remember in 91, I was in high school. The Twins versus the Braves in baseball was a Game 7 championship, like World Series game.
Yeah.
Like that mattered. Now, this is Game 7's first round, Game 7's second round, quarterfinal Game 7. That game stuck out as far as baseball. 2013, if you're a hockey fan, the Maple Leafs versus the Bruins was a quarterfinal Game 7.
Man. Yeah,
that was unbelievable. You were barely in college, and then
I love hockey.
2016, Smitty, I was coaching at Indy. We were on the road in Iowa, and the Cubs played the Indians, and it was an unbelievable Game 7. And that same year, Smitty, the 2016 Cavs versus the Warriors Game 7.
That game was crazy.
You remember that game, I'm sure.
Great series. Great basketball.
Brothers was playing. You were watching that.
Great basketball, too.
Because you didn't remember the 13 Maple Leafs game. It was literally white people on the ice. Smitty, I don't know if you remember this. You're probably real young, but 2001, the Diamondbacks and the Yankees, Game 7 was a historic Game 7. Diamondbacks, Yankees, a little more recent it was 10 years later than the 91 Braves, but 01 Diamondbacks, Yankees game was unbelievable for me that I remembered. Going back to when I was a kid, I was 11 years old, Smitty, and obviously a LA fan. The Lakers-Pistons Game 7 in 88. Magic, Worthy, Coop we had on many times. That was unbelievable. Isaiah Thomas, Dumars, Rodman. It was unbelievable. Just recently, Smitty, I was in Vegas during this game. The Golden Knights versus the Sharks.
Come on now.
Game 7 was a first round. It was a first round Game 7. But it was an unbelievable Game 7 for the hockey side. Now, all you OGs out there that remember these games, the 2000 Lakers versus Blazers when Shaq's famous finish, when he went out in the court. Yeah. Yeah, the 2000 Lakers Blazers Game 7 was unbelievable with that famous finish. The 19 Raptors 76ers Kawhi baseline, Smitty.
Ooh, ding, ding,
yeah.
Ding.
Yeah, that's a hell of a Game 7, and Kawhi showed he had the it factor as he led his team to another championship.
What about Dame Dollar? Dame Dollar ended a series against the Rockets, I want to say 2014, maybe? Correct me if I'm wrong, Chad.
I don't know.
It was a Game 7. He made a deep 3 to win the series, homie.
Was that against the Warriors?
It was against the Rockets, homie. With Dwight Howard was on there.
Okay, so that game comes to mind. What about the 2003 Yankees-Red Sox Game 7? That was
Yankees and Red Sox, too. So that adds to the...
And the last but not least, Smitty, the 0-2 game that our main man, Tim Donahue, talks to about all the time that the Lakers would not have three-peated. The Lakers-Kings Game 7, 0-2, has to stick out as one of the greatest of all time. Those are the games that stick out to me.
With all that being said, though, this is the greatest Game 7 in Game 7 history of all time in any sport. It went to extra innings. Dodgers were down, came back. Offense was struggling all series long, including that game. As you mentioned earlier, the role players were the ones who actually stepped up and surprised them and was getting runs and making plays. They go to extra innings again after a couple games ago. They went to 18 innings a few week ago, and you go to another extra inning game. It's back and forth. The fucking Toronto damn near score. What was it was it the bottom? It was the 11th inning.
Yeah, Guerrero got on first.
We threw the ball at the plate. It was like a split second. Like split second difference. Game is different. So it was so much just up in the air. And then for Mookie Betts to make that play after having to his standard, was a horrible series. To make a play when it matters the most defensively, I thought was incredible. So listen, I might be biased. We might be kind of just in the moment right now, but that was incredible. You had people who are not even like real baseball fans was all tuned in watching the game. Everybody was watching that shit. Like, this is crazy. So I'm gonna say yes.
Yeah, I watch a lot of World Series. I don't watch baseball. You know me. I don't watch baseball during the regular season. I'm gonna be straight honest. But I do watch World Series because I think World Series matter as far as the history books go. So I want to make sure at least I'm a sports head enough to know that, all right, I said I watched that World Series in 20 years from now. I've always watched World Series games, even though if my Dodgers aren't in it or not my Dodgers, even though if the Dodgers aren't in it. But especially the Dodgers being in the last few, I watched every single pitch and bat this go around, just like I did last year. Mookie was cold all playoffs. Muncy was cold for the most part all playoffs. Freddie Freeman still showed he's Mr. October. Will Smith shows up big. Muncy shows up when it matters. Mookie gets a big RBI to win the game 6 to push it to a game 7. That was his first hit, and I don't know how long, especially with runners in scoring position. Ohtani's always seeming to have been up to bat with no one on base. So Ohtani really, people don't really look at it. Every time he came up, nobody was on base for Ohtani in this whole series because the Dodgers fucking just the pecking order of how things went. The pitching and having to go back to starters and Yamamoto coming back in after he wins game 6 to come back in game 7 and pitch those 3 innings to wrap it up. Historic stuff. Kershaw going in and getting the bases loaded, out to win that game, to be honest, was huge. So many different parts of this thing.
You see Kershaw at the end of the game, his family ran to him, to
crying
his arms.
He was crying running out of the bullpen.
Homie, that shit special. As an athlete, that's just special.
Yeah. So it's this thing. We did find out some things though.
What?
Ohtani knows English. Okay. Like I've been saying.
Yep.
No, there's no debate. He knows English. I'm tired of it. Everyone owes me apologies.
Series, you came in a little one series. You got 2 now. So we'll have to see if you can do it again next year. But enjoy the show. Hey, thanks so much.
Thank you, guys. Thank you.
Hey.
Shohei, we got you. We got you, Shohei.
It's not even close. There's no way. Thank you, guys. Thank you.
And said it better than me.
It wasn't like, oh, thank you, mama. Thank you. And he didn't even do this. Thank you. He didn't do any of the shit that the Orientals do, homie. Nothing. Like, it's crazy.
Always be like
so much.
Thank you, guys. Thank you.
Hey,
like, it's too good, homie.
Say it again. So I want to hear it one more time.
Next year, but enjoy the show. Hey, thanks so much.
Thank you, guys. Thank you.
Hey.
You're telling me he don't know fucking English.
Homie,
he can say that perfectly, Smitty, but he can't. He got nothing else. He can say nothing else.
If you turned the video off and I just heard that voice, I wouldn't know it was him.
Exactly.
I think it was a white boy.
Exactly. I've been telling y'all, though. You don't listen to me, homie. But what do I know, homie?
In his defense, though, you and I can say hola perfectly. Gracias, perfectly.
But the roll kept going. Stop.
Gracias.
We can only fake it after that so much. Yeah, but can you say hola, like, and then, like, he ended?
Hola, ¿cómo está? Muy bien, ¿y tú?
Gracias. Just keep rolling, though, because he kept rolling, though. But anyway, I'm going to say, man, game 7s have been so – it depends. I guess if you're I called that shit 2 years ago, but if it's – I guess it's just your sport, man. If you're if you're like basketball, football, or there's no football, but if you like basketball or hockey, I guess it just comes down to your game 7. I'm gonna roll
personally, like growing up and then like seeing Kobe overcome the Celtics after they had beat us 2 years prior, knowing the Lakers and Celtics rivalry, how tough that team was with Paul Pierce, KG, Rondo, Ray Allen, Doc River. It was just seeing him win and seeing how exhausted he was to get the 5th ring. Like, for me, that moment, it's special for me as a Kobe fan, but I know I'm admitting that I'm biased. You know what I'm saying? I'm admitting that. So
yeah, I guess it's just, I don't know. It's got to come down to base. If you're like, it's a Dodger. I don't know if it was Game 7 of the Toronto playing fucking Padres, that probably wouldn't be this. But if it was good, I'd say it, because I just got to be honest. But this was a hell of a series because they went to extra innings. How many games? 3?
I think 3, homie.
At least 2. So
I do want to say this, though, before we move on. You said that this, I mean, the fact that we're having this conversation that they might be the greatest game 7 we ever seen. You're saying that in an era that you claim American sports are dying. So I just want to bring that to clarity, though. You've said that for years, and I understand why you said that. But now we're having a conversation about a Game 7 in a series in general being one of the greatest series we've ever seen. And you just went down the history of all the times, the games you've seen and you've been alive for. But it happened in the era that you claim American sports are dying. So I just want to let the fans,
Yeah. So you could 2 things can be true. You could talk about the game played
in the series in totality as well.
So that game against those players and those teams in this era, and if you grade that team in that game, then that's what you have to go with. If you want to talk about the era, like I've been saying, hell yeah, this is a shitty era. We got motherfucker get to lead off the bag. The bag's bigger. We got fucking pitching clocks. All kind of shit. So I'm a Dodger guy. Kirk Gibson hit the home run. Boom. And unbelievable authentic accuracy. A's. I love all that shit. I'm huge on those in that era. Came off the bench injured. I don't know. I'm big with that. But
last thing real quick, though. I gotta, you know me, man. I'm a proud alum, win or lose. And I gotta shout out our Ball State alum who's on the Dodgers.
Why are you wearing the Colts hat then?
Ball State alum Alex Call on becoming a World Series champion with the Dodgers, homie. Class of 2017. So we went to Ball State at the same time, actually. I graduated 2016.
You never knew him.
And he's a Dodger. So shout out to Alex Call, man. The homie. Chirp, baby. We did it. Ball State's in the building. Celebrate, man. I know they got the parade. I think it's today, if I'm not mistaken. My boy, my brother, JUCO firefighter, gonna be out there protecting and working the parade and all that type of stuff. So, man, shout out to Ball State and Alex Call for showing up and showing out, homie.
I got phone calls, Smitty, from Bakersfield, and it was all the way out by my house, all the way down towards San Diego, on just straight up fireworks cracking. It sounded like a nuclear bomb was going off out here, and it was everywhere. After the LA fans came out of nowhere, all the woodwork. We had cats all the way in the IE to Bakersfield, with Bakersfield damn near halfway all the way up to damn near Northern Cali.
Right.
So we had the Norteños involved, the Sorteños involved. We had everybody involved. That's how the Doyers.
Y'all be holding on to fireworks all year. I don't know how you do it.
Yeah, it's all out here. That's all they do. Yeah, I mean, it's a real city. In the real city, you're not used to that probably, but yeah.
It's a real city, but the fireworks out here are illegal. Like, it'd be boom, boom. It'd be like, I'd be in the house on the ground. Like, it'd be crazy out here.
Motherfuckers were going nuts. It was going crazy
too, so it's different.
It was going crazy. Yeah, it was wild. I mean, there's a video, Bailey, I sent you on Instagram of Otani. I don't know if you got it, but while we're waiting on our guest, there's like a full rundown of Otani. Like, there's him actually speaking about like having nuts and being a gangster.
No, it ain't.
Yeah, like he was like, man, Yamamoto came in, was like a gangster with it. Like, huh?
You lying, homie.
Homie, yeah.
He said all that? You got to send him the clip, find the clip and send the Bailey did. I got to see that.
I sent it to him. Let's see. It's on Instagram, homie.
So he's saying full, like, just, hey.
From the show one, probably, Bailey, probably from the show one or something.
Yamamoto showed nuts and guts. He's tough. He went through adversity, and when we need him the most, he showed up. Thank you.
Yeah, maybe I didn't. Shit, I don't know. I got so much.
Austin Sherlock, the earth was better before your mama spit you out, little boy. Keep talking, you gonna get blocked.